Khabib slapped McGregor's teammate. McGregor took it to heart, and then he paid for it. That's it.
Okay.
You think you're top shit, slapping another man's teammate or another man. Hold on. Let me finish. You're slapping another man's mate. If someone slapped your mate, you want to get revenge. Fuck it. I was with McGregor. I know McGregor threw that dolly in that bus. I was rallying for McGregor. Okay. I was like, yes, mate. I can't stand Khabib. I hate the bloke.
Oh, you hate him? I respect the bloke.
I don't use the word hate a lot. I hate Khabib.
Okay.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Touchline Podcast, episode 29. One more to episode 30. How are you boys today?
Yeah, not bad.
All right,
man.
Good.
Going
all right.
Yeah,
it's a nice break without the dogs.
Yeah, I know.
It
was a massive break.
That.
It was a massive break after the Origin.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, after that big loss.
I mean, we didn't really get a break. We lost in Origin.
Yeah,
we'll get into that. We didn't talk about that after.
We'll
get into it. We did the last episode before the game.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that today.
Talk about it a bit.
We're taking L's every week.
Taking L's, man.
Yep, we're used to it.
Whether it's dogs, whether it's Blues, man.
Yeah.
There's no luck in us.
Game 3 is dead rubber now.
There's never luck in us, I'll be honest with you.
Game 3 now.
Might as well just...
We can't just win every week. We're always losing back and forth. We're just over it.
Yeah.
We just want to see a win that can get back us on track, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we're back this week, the dogs. So
hopefully.
Yeah, so...
See what happens this week. We've got Knights. Fuck, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to have that, but...
Not confident at all.
I think let's get into
But a quick shout out before, if the boys are watching from Europe, shout out to the boys in Europe. Our mates are in Europe, so... Fuck, man, there's nothing to do now.
All the city's just getting boring and boring.
I'm saying all my mates, my whole group chat.
It's all empty here, I know.
My whole group chat, 8 boys, I think 8 on that group chat.
Yeah.
Pat's in Lebanon.
Yeah, everyone's
all the boys in Europe. I'm the only one left in that group chat.
I've got a few mates here, but pretty much here. So.
And then Carl's in bloody Canberra.
He
comes back.
We'll see you soon this week, Cole.
He comes to Saturday.
See you soon.
Comes to the game with us.
That'll be good, yeah. So, yeah, hope you guys are having fun on your trip, boys.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you soon. But
round 17 recap. Anthony, you got the fixtures.
So New Zealand Warriors defeated the Dragons 48-18.
Yeah.
That's a big, massive victory.
48-18.
Massive
victory.
They
keep on getting better, Warriors, man.
They are.
Every week.
Far out.
I know what they're trying to do. I think now they're going to target like the top 4 spot.
Yeah.
The way how they're playing right now, they
the
proved a
teams
lot.
that are 8th to whatever the top 4, they're all in the top 4 race. It's so close to ladder.
Bill mentioned it a few days ago about like 2014.
Yeah.
It was so close 2014. Like Bulldogs were like 3rd for majority of the season. The last 2 games are still 3rd. They lost their last 2 games. They went to 7th. So that's how close the ladder is.
Similar to this season as well.
Similar to this season. But Warriors, man, they're playing fantastic.
Yeah. But I just want to ask you boys, Dallin, Zalesniak, what a machine, man.
4 bro.
4 tries, man.
Crazy, bro.
That is insane.
He has to be the best winger this season.
I think he's actually playing the best out of this whole season right now. I think better than anybody else.
And don't forget, he came back from injury. So
he did.
And
now he's proved a lot.
He's hit form instantly. So it usually takes time for it.
He's such a good player, man.
He just keeps getting better and better every day, every week.
I think
of the game, man.
Sean Johnson makes him a better player.
I think he's actually pushed him a lot and helped him a lot, motivated him too.
But Dragons, I think they had no chance that game.
Everyone
knew it was Warriors.
I know.
Even Hunt didn't
Ben Hunt, that problem.
And everything was happening like in the club and plus with the sign with Flanagan and that. So it actually affects the whole club too and the management. But end of the day, bro, good performance and
they showed why they're dominant.
They showed heart and spirit, Warriors, man. They played really good.
It's good to see a new team like Warriors. Like they're always struggling 13, 12 spot.
Yeah, they've been struggling the last few years.
Yeah, they have. For a period,
like us, they've been on the level with us.
They had one win in 5 games, and you'd think, oh, that's it. Warriors are going to come back down. You know, they're going to go back to 13th and struggle again. But they picked it up, and it all started from that win against the Dogs. It gave them momentum, and now they're just winning every game.
Oh, for sure, man. And it's a big, massive improvement too. Like after when Sean Johnson returned back to Warriors, after when he left Cronulla, massive change, man. A new coach. That gave them the biggest boost.
Look, they deserve to be there.
Yeah, they actually deserve.
Yeah. They've been through a lot like us, and it's good to see them.
Especially during the COVID season, they were always here. So it's good that they can pay their fans with all
100%. And it's good now they're back on the top 8 and they're pushing hard. They want that spot now.
The last time they made a final was 2011.
That's right, and they win the grand final actually.
Yeah, they won
against Manly. I remember that grand final.
That was a good grand final.
I actually wanted, you know, that time at 2011, I was watching this whole grand final.
That was good.
I wanted the Warriors to win the whole game.
Yeah,
me too.
But you know what? I know at the end of the day, Manly won the grand final, but it was good that they made it that far that time.
Possibly another one this year. Who knows?
Yeah, but this year it's anyone's game.
Yeah.
But no one knows what's going to happen.
It's a weird season.
I would love to see him back to the grand final spot.
Me too. I agree.
There's a lot of spots that everyone's going to target it for, but who knows? We'll see.
Again, good win for Warriors.
Yeah, exactly, man. But good on him. So next game, Parramatta defeated Dolphins 48-20.
That was a shocker, really.
Yeah.
I actually said Parramatta.
I tipped Dolphins, me and Samuel.
I tipped Dolphins. You said Parramatta.
We said Parramatta. They won the game.
Look, I think it was... I thought Dolphins would pick it up, maybe get a win, but they were winning 42-0 or something in first half Parramatta.
Yeah, that's right.
And
what's happening to Dolphins, man?
I don't know, man. Look, I think I was saying that at the start of the season, they got the motivation. Their new team, they want to do good. They've now got into the competition. Yeah. And now, I don't know, is it lack of motivation, mate? I don't know. Something.
Or lack of confidence, I reckon.
Because it won't be Wayne Bennett. It's just something's pushing them back now.
Yeah.
Maybe
injuries
lack of confidence, injuries happen.
Just no depth in the squad, I feel like.
Yeah, but you know what? But you know what I don't understand? I know there's new clubs coming in the next few years, how they're all bringing it up.
Possibly coming in.
But you know, when it comes to Dolphins now, because how they were in the top 8 at the start of the season. Yeah. I think now they're starting to crumble down because I thought the whole time they were going to play so much better. I thought they were going to be staying in the first or second spot. But now it seems like with injuries that happened, the suspension with Antonio Kovacic, I think this is all affecting them now.
Maybe, yeah.
So if they're going to crumble down a bit, what's going to happen next year?
I think maybe you can look at it this way, that possibly all the teams are starting to perform.
Yeah.
And that's why they're starting to go down.
Because we're in the middle of the season right now, it has to start picking up.
Yeah, they're starting. Maybe fatigue's killing them.
They started 0-3 this season, didn't they?
Yeah, and look what they are.
Parramatta, yeah.
I think it was they started season 5-1.
I've been saying it. Watch Ills for the Premiership this year.
Nah, man.
Watch them.
Now they're back in the top 8. It's scary now.
They started to fall off. I think that last 10 minutes.
That's what I was going to say. Like good on the Dolphins, man. They won the second half. They won 20,
that's good.
They won 20-6
because Parramatta dropped off.
Still, I'm saying good on them.
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to go from start to finish. Like if you want to be a Premiership squad,
you got to. Like in a way,
Para are known for choking.
Para want the best second half.
Yeah.
They should, if they want to be Premier, they got to be ruthless. Keep on scoring tries.
Look, they scored 3 tries in the second half.
But look, I think second half they knew it was over. Like it doesn't matter about dominance. It's just control.
Sometimes it was 3-1 try in the second half.
Yeah, sometimes it's tactical.
It doesn't show something.
They don't want to go too hard. Injuries. Just play
they just want to play as possible. I know what you mean.
Just get the win. But
keep your eyes on Para. That's all I can say.
I think everyone has to. I think every NRL club has to watch out for Parramatta Eels right now, because if they are going to hunt for the top 8 and the Premiership, watch out, man.
When they got their first win of the season, I remember saying, watch them start performing well, and just, I don't know why, possibly
even after they did get their first win, they still were struggling.
I just saw something about, something different about Eels.
They got, I don't know where the win started, but now
that's without Dylan Brown too.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say, because with Dylan Brown,
he's got charged now, so
he
might not be back soon.
I saw that today.
No, it's community service.
Oh, it's community service, so he can still play?
Yeah, I think so.
But I don't know when he's going to play.
But yeah, man.
As long as Parramatta doesn't affect Dylan Brown now, and with themselves too, I think they're going to go all the way. But I wouldn't know what's going to happen.
We hate to see it, but they're doing good.
You can't do much. Anyways, Penrith defeated Knights
with 6 players out.
Look, Knights
after Origin.
Knights are going to be... Look, I don't think it's embarrassing, because Panthers are, even without, they're full of confidence. They know how to win games. Knights, on the other hand, they should have got the win, because
that was a full squad. Knights had
a full strength team. So, you got to take advantage.
That was the talk of the town. Everyone was like, "Why didn't they beat him with a full strength team?"
Yeah, you got to take advantage of that, because who's going to go to Panthers and get the win? It's very rare. They're lucky they got them during the Origin period.
Yeah.
And that would have been an easy 2 points. I think there's not easy 2 points, but they would have got the 2 points.
Exactly.
I think there's only a few teams that can beat Penrith's B team. I don't think we would have not beaten them.
Well, we haven't versed them yet.
Cowboys beat them.
Yeah, I know that.
Which they have the team to beat them, but I think Knights and that, they're still not on the level of Cowboys.
Go. No, there's few teams that are the B team of Panthers is better than a few teams down there, like Dragons, Tigers,
for sure. Yeah.
But O'Brien, the coach, what's his first name?
Adam
O'Brien.
Why apparently he's getting sacked?
Nah, he's scared he might. He's scared he might get sacked.
He conceded that he might.
Because his job's on the line.
Because he could even beat a B grade side.
Look, I know he's losing games, but I feel bad for him if he does get sacked. Because they haven't been that bad at all this season.
Yeah, because everything's happening.
But they're not really getting results. They're not
exactly. At the end of
the day, it's all about results.
Yes.
But again, performance-wise, it's really not bad at all.
I think it's all both. You need to do everything in general, because
I think they have some good style.
You need to have style. You need to have personality. You need to have performance. You have to have everything on the field, because if you don't do it, What's going to happen then? The coach is going to get sacked.
Yeah.
One of the players is going to get dropped.
Then you restart again.
And then you have to restart again.
Yeah. So
How many times it's happened to every other club? Like Canterbury Bulldogs, Tigers. It's happened to every other team.
I like Knights what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I know. But they're pushing a lot.
Yeah,
they've proved a bit.
Adam O'Brien, every year, he's like he's always on the brink of getting sacked. He's always under pressure, but he always manages to pull through. Yeah. But I think this time he's probably running out of luck now. He's probably going to get out. Maybe last the whole season.
Whoever puts Ponga at number 6, I think you should get sacked.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with you, Bill. I agree with you on that one.
But yeah, Panthers again, just dominant. That's it.
Too dominant. Melbourne defeated Manly 24-6.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Easy win. I think easy.
Did we tip?
We thought Melbourne.
We did Melbourne.
Yeah. No Turbo, no Cherry Evans. At Amy Park, like it was written to be Melbourne. They're playing.
Turbo's out for the season.
Yeah,
he's out for the season.
Melbourne,
Honestly, man,
we'll talk about Origin.
Xavier Coates, man, 2 tries. Played really good.
Who?
Xavier Coates,
Nelson.
So that we're what they call it? Air coats.
Air coats, jumps up.
That one try.
Yeah, I saw
I think that was the second try where he just jumped in and leaped.
But he always does that.
Nah, but that was. I think that was his best try. I reckon.
Yeah,
you reckon?
Because he went flying.
I think they were saying Dallin Lesniak was the best one this week.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was the best
I
one.
like the Coates one.
I think with Coates, like before Origin, he was very poor.
Yeah.
But I think the Origin gave him the confidence.
Yeah, he actually did.
I just see a new player. Origin, he smashed it. This week he smashed it, and hopefully he can keep it up because he's a good player.
I think he slowly declined a bit ever since he left Broncos. He had so much potential at Broncos. 100%. I'm not saying it's over yet. He's still got. I know he's still 22 or something. He's still got a lot. Like his future's sorted, but it's just he's declined a bit. But I think he can slowly find his feet back on track.
Players. If they go to a bigger team, sometimes they don't suit it. Sometimes they're better. The pressure. They're better at a team like, for example, Broncos at that stage. He's better to work with a team like players on his level. But yeah, he's slowly getting back into like the Melbourne team, getting confidence. So it's good. So Melbourne.
Quickly, did you see Manly sign those 3 players?
Oh yeah,
which players? I didn't hear about.
We'll get into that. Yeah,
did you have that?
Luke Brooks.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about that after the Origin talk.
You didn't know?
I did. I'm just blanked out. Sorry. I apologise. No, we were talking about it before, anyways.
Yeah, go next game.
Next game, Titans defeated Brisbane 18-12. Close game.
We watched that game.
We were watching that game.
Tough game at the start. It was like, what, 6-6 or 0-0?
Yeah, it was
6-0.
I think it was 6-6 half time.
Something like that. Yeah,
Was it 6-6 half time? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, what a game.
I think it was
very
that's right.
tough game. Very tough game.
David Feder always pushing hard, man. That bloke's
especially after they sacked their coach too.
Yeah. So and now Hasler's gonna come in.
Yeah, Hasler.
You know what? How do you think this Hasler's gonna like?
I think
how's he gonna cope as a coach?
He'll make him a good team.
Do you think so?
I think they've got a solid team.
And Kieran Foran's there as well. So
again with his old coach, I think
Ben Hunt.
I think he's gonna.
Maybe Ben Hunt next year, so that's a scary team.
Ben Hasler is gonna do wonders with that team.
Ben Hunt won't.
Depends if they get him.
I don't know because they're saying that he could potentially go back to Broncos. Ben Hunt.
We'll talk about this game.
Yeah, but Titans, they're such a good team. Like even with their previous coach, they're still doing good. They're getting wins. Yes, a team like that's always going to get a few losses. Broncos. Look, sometimes I just feel against teams they should be winning, they're losing. I don't know why.
Maybe because half the players were in Origin.
Origin tied.
It's all because of Origin. That's why. Yeah.
And it was a tough game.
So of course.
It was the same week.
Yeah.
Fafita is like the best second row in the
they smashed the Titans, man.
He's such a good player.
He's a powerhouse, man. He
hasn't really turned it up in Origin, but when he's club footy, he
how about that Reece Walsh incident?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
There's a lot of things we'll talk about.
But
it's because when you talk, it's in the topic.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard.
But you know what? David Fifita's a powerhouse, but I think he's killing it more than Jason Tamalolo for sure. Way better. Way better.
Yeah.
David Fifita's just powerhouse right now.
Tamalolo's pretty much slowly declining now. The only
second row I say is on his level, like strong as like him.
Who?
Would be, I think Murray and Yo's on one level.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Fifita and
Kilimatagi,
I was going to say, and the Manly one.
Kilimatagi, he's a wash, bro. He's a machine, that bloke. He's a tank.
But
he loves to play hard, bro. You know what? I have nothing against that bloke. He's a freaking tank, man. I don't care what anyone says.
He's a tank, Anthony.
That's the only player I like about him.
Anthony, we get his
I know. I'll just get too excited.
Titans win into the top 8.
Yeah.
And then yeah, they got to just try and stay there now. That's the main goal for them.
Yeah. Well, next game, Cowboys upset win against Souths 31-6.
I want to say something. Me and Sammy
man.
The whole week we tipped Cowboys. The whole week, the last second, like the minute, we said, let's go Rabbitohs. Everyone's going to go Rabbitohs, and look, Cowboys win.
I had a feeling.
It's common.
It's common sense.
I said Rabbitohs.
We said Cowboys on the
I
pod.
said Cowboys. You know why? Because where my position NRL tipping.
Yeah.
I had to, so I'm going to stick safe because I've fallen a bit. I need to stay on there.
Yeah.
I had a feeling from day one, I said Cowboys going to get the win, and they did, and I'm fuming. But Cowboys, again, they're hitting form like the Cowboys of last year.
They're starting to pick up now.
They're starting to pick up.
Latrell was out.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He's been out for long.
Who else was out?
That was it.
I think that was about it.
I think Campbell Graham was Campbell Graham. He was playing.
Look, so
I think he's out.
That's one win. I'm pretty sure 1 win in 5 for Rabbitohs, which is bad. And yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying that just shows that. No
Latrell,
no win.
Yeah, like Manly, no turbo, no win. But Cowboys have beaten now Panthers, Storm, and Rabbitohs.
Like 6 games.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's good if you want to win the premiership or get top 8.
If you're winning those games, you're like guaranteed a top 8 spot.
See who was out that game? See that team list?
Which one?
The Cowboys one.
Cowboys? Cowboys over here.
See that team list? I'm sure it was
playing.
It was the Latrell.
Go team list.
Go team here.
Campbell Graham playing?
No, it's team stats here. No, he wasn't playing.
He's out.
No, Campbell Graham? No, he was playing,
he was playing.
Wasn't it?
It was just Latrell.
But it's all about...
Murray was playing.
Everyone
was playing.
It's all about, at the end of the day, for Cowboys being in the smaller teams.
Yeah.
Because that's where they seem to not... I don't know, they seem to struggle. Maybe the mentality
they got
drops.
beaten by the team that lost 66 against Tigers.
Yeah.
They've lost
so that means Tigers will beat Rabbits. But they didn't.
They did it.
Look, usually there's a stat that always... The team that loses... concedes 50 in a game, they never win the premiership.
Yeah.
So in a way, you could say history's going to repeat itself. They probably won't win it. Same for Dogs. We conceded 50 this year, so that's.
I'd love to see Cowboys again in the finals.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
Oh, bro, I always say it.
Me and you tipped them to win it.
To win the premiership.
Yeah. I said Penrith as well.
Still on the line, but Cowboys got the win.
Well, anyways, last game of the week, Canberra defeated Roosters. I got Canberra to win. I tipped Canberra. So Jack Whiten played freaking awesome. Huh?
No, I'm talking about. I think it's Roosters. Yeah.
Jack White and Albert Habawadi. They all
Tedesco can't catch a ball for
Tedesco's out of his form.
I think he's lost confidence in himself. Like you can see, he doesn't want to catch the ball anymore. Like
he doesn't care.
It happened 2 times.
Yeah,
that's so true.
Like for example, for me in soccer. When corners happen, I know myself. I shit it. I get too worried to go and catch the ball because I think I'm going to make a mistake. And that's what he's going through now. Like every time the ball goes, he's like, I can't catch it.
He's normally the best at that. Under pressure, and now he's just.
Everyone's saying he's done with Origin.
I think he's done with everything with Roosters as well. Like he doesn't care.
He's lacking.
But where's he going to go if he wants to leave the club?
But then I'm
dead serious. If he was to let, I'll take him.
No, but he signed the contract.
Tedesco?
Oh, did he sign it?
He'll be re-signed. He'll be Roosters to the end.
No, he signed a long contract.
I want to quickly mention about Jamal Fogarty. I was going to say, because I'm used to him saying it, Fogarty.
Yeah.
His kicking game is so underrated.
Yeah.
His kicks are crazy.
Yeah, it is.
100%.
He's gone better. He's actually gone better.
2 of his bombs led to a
try. He's very good.
Raiders again. It's like Raiders are like Warriors. They are. I think the main reason to their success is because of their forwards. They got the biggest forwards in the NRL.
I think in the game.
Josh Papali'i,
Corey Horsburgh, Tarpanay.
I love Tarpanay, man. He's so good, man. Tarpanay plays with heart. That's what I love about him.
Corey Horsburgh too. Yeah, but Raiders.
Tarpanay, yeah.
Raiders are strong.
That's how they say it.
But I can't. This year, I'm going to look forward to final series more than ever.
I can't wait for this season. It's actually a different season, different finals.
Hopefully are in it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But Roosters, top 8 slowly fading away. But with them, they have the quality. And I think once they click form...
But they're just collapsing.
Once they click form...
I think it's done for them.
They're done. They're actually done.
I think it's done. They've got the worst attack in the competition.
Since Sam Walker dropped and everything happened.
Brandon Smith's been such a flop.
The whole team's a
flop. Not flop in a way, like a sign.
Yeah, I know.
Should have stayed at Melbourne.
It's going to take him a bit of a time. It's going to take him...
Again, he wanted first starting... He wanted to play footy.
It's going to take him time, but next year he'll probably play better.
Yeah, but...
Brandon Smith.
Yeah, as I said, Roosters... they have the quality. If they find confidence in themselves,
maybe
they start winning games.
Yeah.
I'm not saying top 8 for them's not over yet. They're only 2 points behind them. They just got to look at Parramatta. They got 4 wins in a row. They're back in the top 4 race. Right. So it's just a matter of
consistency and keep it winning.
Correct. Yeah.
But well done to Raiders. But we'll move on to the round 18 tips now.
So speaking of the recap, we've finished that, and now we're heading to the round 18 tips.
Do you want to talk about Origin first?
No, we'll get to it after the tips, anyways.
We'll go after the tips.
So we'll do the tips quick. Round 18 this week, we got Cronulla and Dragons. Who do you have, boys?
Easy.
Cronulla.
Cronulla, easy win.
It's at home too. I think it's a big
They're
win.
going to destroy them, bro.
Next game, Warriors and Rabbitohs. I'm going to go Warriors.
I'm going Warriors.
Is that
the Troll's not back
at their home game in Auckland?
The Troll's not back to round 21.
I don't know.
They're not going to win any games.
You tip Rabbitohs, Sam. I'm
going to go Rabbitohs. I don't know. I feel something in them that they're not going to lose again. I don't know why.
I think Warriors
maybe they might bounce back.
Warriors are very strong. I know it's at their home
full of
ground,
confidence too, man.
But I don't know. Something's telling me Rabbitohs is going to get.
He's mental, bro.
In the last month,
we'll see.
You got Sean Johnson, Dylan.
I said
Dylan Zelezniak.
So that one. But bro, you got fucking top players on form.
They're on form.
No, they're getting back on track.
I don't know. Something's telling me Rabbitohs get the
They're the best team right now in the last month. Warriors.
I think Warriors now.
If you were to do power ranking, they're first.
They're first for me.
I don't know. Something's telling me close game, but Rabbitohs going to get the win.
Yeah. I'm tipping New Zealand.
Yeah.
So
I'm tipping Rabbitohs.
Next game we got Melbourne and Penrith. I'm going to say Penrith. I know Melbourne won that game against Manly, but I got a gut feeling Penrith.
Yeah.
I said I was going to go Penrith. I said just because Melbourne, I don't know why, at home, they picked up form.
Yeah.
And I think
Penrith's going to beat them.
It'll be very close.
I'm saying
Melbourne, but talking about that game, that's who you got for this week.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
We've selected the Melbourne and what is it, Panthers game.
Yep.
But before we move on, Bill got a bold prediction correct. Jerome Luai to get sent off for the Origin.
That was good, Bill.
Call me Mystic Mac. Because I predict these teams.
So what's the current score? What's the current score?
I don't know how I got that.
Anthony got no points that week.
That's fine.
I even doubled down on it. Sam was like 10 in the bin. I was like, nah, send off. Yeah. So Anthony got no points that week.
It's all good.
I got 1 point because I put Queensland to win.
Yep.
Chabelle got 1 point because you put Coates to score.
Yeah.
Did Coates score in Origin?
Coates scored.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so sorry, Chabelle got 2 points and then Bill got... Oh, sorry, my bad. sorry.
I love what he
Chabelle got 1 point. Bill got 1.
How did I get 1 point?
I get to
Bill got 13 points.
Yes.
Did I put Xavier Coates anytime?
No, Bill put that.
Bill put it.
So Anthony got 0 points. I got 1, and 13.
Yeah, that's
and
all good.
He got 13 because he got a bonus, the bold prediction, right? So he gets 10 points for that. So now we'll move on quickly to our score prediction, everything for this week.
Yeah, there are tips.
Anthony's score prediction for the game.
Oh,
we're going to do it. No, who you got?
Our score prediction? Yeah. I'm going to say Penrith defeating Storm 28-10.
Okay. 28-10. I went.
Fuck, you're saying it's like it's a big game, like a big game for Penrith.
I think it's going to be a big, massive win for Penrith.
I'm going Storm. I'm going Storm to win 20-12 against the Panthers.
Bill.
I said Storms to win 14-12.
Close game, That's good.
That's good. So I went, of course, 20-12.
Same thing as your brother, twin. The twin thing.
No way,
exactly.
That's all good.
Okay,
let's just have the whole thing, whole prediction, everything.
Anthony, anytime try scorer.
I'm gonna say it, man. Dylan Edwards, bro. He's always impressing me, man, all the time.
Yeah. I'm going a big one, Nelson to score.
Okay.
Again? Try anytime.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Luai.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, Jerome.
Chubbs.
Chabelle.
I went Crichton.
That's a good one. Very good one.
I went Nelson too, but I'm going to change it. I said, I'm changing it.
Imagine we go the whole thing the same.
That's what I said. Imagine we
first try scorer, Anthony.
I'm going to say Justin Olam.
Nice one. I went Brian Toto.
Okay.
I went Brian Toto first.
I think Penrith will score first.
Yeah. Who'd you go first try scorer?
First try scorer, I said Dylan Edwards.
Yeah, I got it any time, but you got the first. Doesn't matter.
I went Walbrick.
Yeah, Will Walbrick.
Yeah.
First. Okay,
I wish I went Nelson.
Oh, sorry, Samuel, I fucked up. I said Olam first try scorer, and sorry, that was someone. Yeah,
Olam. So not Luai.
Okay.
Not Luai?
No. Wait, which one was that?
We're talking about first try scorer.
Who's your anytime try scorer?
Anytime I said Luai. First time try scorer, I said Olam.
Oh, Olam, okay, yeah.
Should have went Nelson. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my gut.
Everyone's going Olam today.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony man of the match.
I want to say Liam Martin.
Liam Martin. That's
Liam Martin.
Go Sam.
I went Cameron Munster.
Same put me Munster.
Fuck.
What the heck? Bill, who did
So you didn't copy me,
Coates,
Sam?
Coates. Okay.
Bill who?
Coates.
Xavier Coates.
Xavier Coates.
Chabot who again?
Munster.
Everyone's got Munster. Because he's a monster.
Because your jokes are so dry.
Hey, who gives a fuck, man?
Okay.
It's dry as dad jokes.
And finally, bold prediction, Anthony.
I want to say Dylan Edwards 1 try, 2 assists. No, actually, sorry. Dylan 1 try, 2 assists, 20 runs and 128 run meters.
It's like this bloke travelled into the future. I saw it and came back.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Okay, just put it.
No, I'll say Dylan Edwards 1 try.
No, I'm just saying.
Dylan Edwards 1 try, 2 assists,
Yeah.
20 runs, and I'll probably say 128.
No, I don't care about the choices, but the meters and that.
I know.
Imagine you get that right, man. Oh, that would be better
I'll say
than Bill.
128 run, yeah.
I went Luais in bin.
Again?
I think, you know why? I feel
Against Munster,
after what,
maybe,
happened, what happened against Origin and his post, he's got a lot of anger in him.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm just going to go Luais in bin.
That's your prediction?
Let's
Let's go for it then.
Yeah,
Stop copying me, man. Fuck
I'm using Bill's tactics today.
What'd you get?
Go, Bill.
said,
What's your prediction?
Controversial call that will lead to a try for the Storms.
Okay, controversial.
I reckon there'll be controversy in this game.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of
Like
drama.
a lot of things
drama.
happening
A
on
lot
the
of
field.
drama.
Yeah, for
A
sure.
lot of weird calls
So for Storm.
for Storm.
Okay, and
Shabba, what do you have?
Munster, 3 try assists and a try.
Wow.
Munster 3 tries and wait, say
3
it again.
try assists and a
That's not going to
try.
happen. I know it's not
yeah.
going to
Bro,
happen. But it's probably your luck.
Munster can do that.
Yeah, 3
I know,
tries.
it could happen.
Munster the monster.
Munster, the
Okay,
Munster.
well that's a wrap for who you got. Move on to the remaining teams.
Okay, so we got Canberra and Titans. Come on.
Raiders.
Raiders, yeah. Raiders? Okay.
Yeah, Raiders. Yeah.
Okay.
It's at their home.
Cowboys or Tigers?
Cowboys. I think they'll get the revenge.
I'm going to say upset, man. Tigers.
No, I think they'll get the
I'm going to
revenge.
go Tigers.
No
I'm going
way.
to go Tigers.
I think
I've got a
Tigers
feeling.
have dropped a bit too.
They did, but they'll probably bounce back winning. Because they've lost on
I'm going
the...
to go with Anthony Tigers.
I think
I'm going
Tigers.
Cowboys.
Yep.
Tigers.
Yeah.
No.
They have no one.
We'll wait and see.
No
We'll
Luke
wait and see.
Brooks.
You don't know
Oh,
what's
yeah.
going to happen,
No
man.
Luke Brooks. No, Lowe's
okay.
back.
There's Brandon Wakeham.
I'm changing.
Bro, who's
Cowboys.
I'm going to say with Tigers.
Okay.
I'm going Cowboys.
Broncos, Dolphins. I'm going to say Broncos.
Broncos, yeah.
Broncos. Second last game, Dogs, Knights.
Don't get me started, bro. Fuck.
Back my boys' dogs.
Nah, fuck.
Yeah,
Knights.
I'm going to say Dogs.
If we lose, I don't know what's going to
We're
happen.
done for the season.
Knights,
That's it.
bro,
But
Knights.
I'm just going to stick with
Wait.
Dogs.
We got Rabbitohs, Broncos, Panthers,
There's hard
and
teams.
Dolphins next.
Yeah.
That's big. And if we don't get a win, we could go potentially
Look.
the whole season no win. I'm
Yeah.
sticking with Bulldogs.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think there has to be something in them that
No,
says
they
we need
will.
a
They
win.
will.
need a win,
They
yeah.
will.
We'll have a full squad.
They will.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have a
yeah.
full squad
Yeah,
back,
but
which
they
is
have
good.
to win, man.
So I'm saying Dogs.
I'm going to fake it on the video. I'm going to hype this. You know, the videos you make for TikTok, I'm going to
yeah.
fake it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Knights.
Nice.
I'm saying Knights.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
okay. Fine.
Okay, last
Hopefully Dogs, hopefully.
Okay, last game of the week for round 18. Sorry, Manly and Roosters. I'm going to say Manly.
Manly.
Roosters.
Roosters.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
okay.
Well, anyways, that's round 18 wrap tips for this week. We're going to move on. What am I saying?
This bloke doesn't know how to start or end the topic.
Excuse
No,
me.
I'm joking.
Okay.
You're trying to offend me, mate.
Hey, do you feel offended?
Yes, I do.
It feels violated.
Do you want tissue?
Joking, idiot.
Okay, the tips are done.
Yep.
Before we move on to these ones, we didn't have Origin. We forgot about it, but we'll talk about it now.
Yep.
What were your thoughts on the Blues' terrible series?
Well,
Terrible,
we're
terrible.
all together at Warwick, at the Warwick Hotel. Shout out to the Warwick Hotel.
Shout out. This bloke's going off his head. I wish he was.
Yeah, oh my
I
God.
may be tipsy, but I'm not.
The bloke wasn't even drinking, and it was
It went off his head.
Anyways.
Yeah, but
the
look,
game.
to be honest, man, it wasn't impressive for us.
I think we all saw it coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a shocking game, but
was a
Queensland
matter-
came too hard, man.
Mate,
they played too good.
I tipped Queensland to win the series too.
Yeah,
so
I
know.
I called it before.
So you didn't? I did.
You called New South Wales.
I put on that, but
You had a feeling.
I had a feeling
Oh,
that
yeah,
I
I
just,
did
I
Queensland,
backed New South Wales.
Mate, I
But
called
had
it
a
from the
feeling.
start, man. Look, about first things first, you can't win in Suncorp. It's impossible.
It's very hard,
man.
yeah.
It's very hard. Like the one time we did it, that's with half the crowd there.
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
With a crowd, a hostile crowd like that, screaming at you, mate, it's hard to win. You're going to
Too
drop the
hard,
ball, so many errors, but the Blues played rubbish, man.
They actually did.
You could tell which team wanted it most. You know how I knew? This is the one play that actually said it all to me. Crichton. Reece Walsh kicks it into Crichton. Crichton makes a line break. Who catches up? 32-year-old Daly Cherry Evans.
Yeah. And not just that, there were like 5 other Queenslanders chasing.
There was like an 8-7.
By the time, it was only Toto with Crichton. By the time they caught up, by the time Cherry Evans caught up to Crichton, mate, there was 12 players of Queenslanders ready to take that next play.
Yeah, that just shows who won it more.
Queensland spirit.
Who wanted it more? Queensland.
Yeah, exactly.
And who won? Queensland.
But you know what? You know what frustrated me the whole game as well? How Brad Fittler changed the whole, like, with the Damien Cook to play centre.
Look,
that was a big mistake.
I was on Fox League, the NRL 360.
They were all frustrated, huh?
They got Greg
Alexander.
They talked about why Damien Cook was playing centre, and they said we trained him before.
I think that's dumb. I think that's bullshit.
They said we trained him
that was a really dumb decision, honestly.
I don't believe that.
That was go Sharps.
We trained him before about that we knew this would be a possible answer, and this could potentially happen in the game because Murray had a groin injury, so they weren't going to bring him on.
Yeah.
They turboed injury record, so they potentially knew that he had to move to centre. So that's why David Cook.
You know why I don't believe that? Because
he had to move there.
I think it was you. Your friend knows.
Oh yeah, my mate at work.
You know how he said, I don't know.
My mate at work knows him personally, and he messaged him after the game. He's like, "Why are you playing centres?"
He goes, "I don't know."
He's like, "I don't know, man."
So if Damien Cook saying that, surely they never trained him.
So it could be from Brad Fittler for sure.
And apparently a lot. I think my mate was telling me too. A lot of players, I think they were salty about that move. I don't know. I'm not trying to put words. I don't know for sure. I believe my mate.
Yeah.
But apparently a lot of players in that team are not happy with Fittler.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I agree with them. I don't blame them.
They have to say on media they got to back him.
Cook came into the centre for that second and he scored a try.
He was the best player in the team.
That's why
I think he played good that time.
Brad Fittler, Greg Alexander are lying. I don't think he was training centres. Because
he was playing
what your friend's saying and what...
No, he probably was...
He's played centre before.
Even what Greg Alexander said, they call him Brandy. Anyways, that's his nickname. Yeah. But what he was saying, he's saying he played there when he was in the juniors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He played outside back when he was in juniors. Like, mate, bro, juniors,
bro. Well, juniors compared to Origin, is that what you're saying? And he doesn't train there anymore. How's 1 week of training going to help you?
If a player out of position is our best player on the team, you know something's wrong.
Yeah, that was...
And also, I want to mention about the utility. Number 14, doesn't that genuinely play... like quite decent minutes.
Yeah.
Utukamani
that was embarrassing.
10 minutes.
I said,
what a waste.
I said,
put Sneak behind you.
I said when the team got released, that's a waste of a choice. First of all, I was arguing because of the experience. He's not going to bring any experience.
Yeah.
You have Campbell Gillard. He's played Origin. There's a lot of like players you could have put in. And the fact that they even used him, they only used 10 minutes. What a waste of a selection.
Absolutely.
How about the big thing in that game? Those 2 controversial tries.
Yeah, that...
First of all,
I was frustrated. You saw my reaction.
The knock on,
the forward pass.
Look, that's when I was frustrated.
The knock on.
When
you have a lot of Queenslanders I was talking to. At my work and whatever, they said, it was a forward pass.
Everyone admitted it. Everyone literally did because it was so obvious on the field.
And that was the same. Exactly. That was the same ref that called Avarillo's one against Roosters.
That's right. Ashley, what's his name?
Ashley Klein.
Ashley Klein. But you know what? Everyone was frustrated. Everyone was saying the bunker is doing the wrong thing.
It needs to go. I
said it. It's a wrong decision. Why would you call it a forward pass? Come on.
I think Cameron Smith said it was a forward pass.
Yeah, and you know what? The funny thing was,
he said it was in line.
But I think he changed his word.
Yeah, but you know what? Even when we interviewed Andrew Ryan and Craig Howard, they all even said it at the Warwick. They said it was a forward pass. It was complete. Yeah, Andrew Ryan said it was a forward pass. I forgot. I spoke to him. He said it was a forward pass.
99% people said it was a forward pass.
And all the Queenslanders should know it was a forward pass. They probably admitted it.
Who was the first try scorer? Who was the one that put it down? The first try?
Look,
Valentine Holmes, I think
that's 50-50. Like, you don't know 100%.
But didn't the rule change?
By the what's the name? What's the angle? Yeah, it was a forward pass.
Wait, didn't the rule
change? I'm saying
didn't the rule change a couple of years ago? Where it's like your whole hand has to be on the ball?
On his try. That wasn't a try, man. That was no try.
That's 50-50.
I don't know.
You could call it a try, you could not.
It wasn't a try.
That's what I don't know why. Every decision in the bunker can be overlooked, but a forward pass can't. I don't understand
why. They keep repeating it every time. Every time when someone puts a try, they keep repeating the video.
We played rubbish.
I think we could have still lost, but again, that was a game changer. Those 2 tries.
Yeah, they did.
It set the momentum,
really,
for
Queensland. It was very
It was tight.
Yeah, it was tough. 20 minutes, I think, something like that. They scored those 2 tries.
But imagine if it was a tight game and that was the
decision.
That
would have been her. But we can't dwell on it for long. We lost.
Bro, game 3 is dead rubber now, man. I can't be bothered going now.
Nah, you know what? I'm not looking forward to game 3, really, because they're going to lose again.
We're going to the game.
Game 3, yeah. Game 3.
I can't believe he's going, but I'll probably watch at home and just relax. And I'll just start laughing when they lose.
I'm going to raise a question.
Yeah.
Do you think...
What is it?
Game 3 is like, we know it's done. It's in the books. Queensland won the series.
Yeah.
You think it's a big risk for clubs to put up the best players for Origin, whether that's Queensland or Blues?
I think so.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you think they should... Do you think Fittler or Slater should rest their big players?
I think focus for the future.
I don't think...
I think they need to bring new, fresh players. I think the youngsters, I reckon.
Should Fittler like experiment with new players that way?
Yeah.
He might save
game 1
his job.
next year, it's like he's not gambling on a squad.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
Look, if he's gonna change his squad, then the likes of Adokar, if he wants him in the team, he might have to play.
Yeah.
But then again, it's up to the players that if they don't want to, they said, you know what, we lost the series. I want to focus on my team.
Yeah.
Then they put it. But for example, like Adokar, he might want to play because we're 15th. Like there's nothing to play
it's not
for.
worth it. Yeah.
But the likes of Cameron Murray, maybe Cook.
They want to focus
might
on
not
the
want to
club.
play. They want to get injured, so they focus on the club. But at the end of the day, it's a Blues jersey, so they're going to want to play.
See, like possibly Ponga could get back into the squad. Gagai just change it up a bit. Queensland won it. But I think we should be getting Dylan Edwards in. Try him out.
That's what I was going to say, Sean.
Nah, you got to respect Teddy, man.
No. He played the worst performance of his life, man.
I know, but if it is his last... Look, you can't forget about all the things he did for us at Origin.
No, I know. I don't blame him, but I'm just saying that...
Maybe it's his last...
Origin series, yeah, mate.
Just let him play it.
Let him play it and finish it.
I'll get a new number 6.
Yeah, bro.
I think Burden or
Hines,
Mitchell Moses.
Yeah.
He had a decent game. Yeah,
I think Moses and Cleary
because Moses can play number 6. So you just change a few positions, and I think we should be.
For me, Burden has to be at least utility
because
he can play center. He can play
any position he wants.
What's it called? Lock. You could say maybe like fullback because he's quick. He's got that movement in him, but he needs to be 14. Burden needs to be in the squad, not just because of the Doggies fans.
And can I say,
all the comments say, we're biased and all that, but he's such a good player. He can play everywhere. So
Killamatagi, change it up.
I don't
want to see him in a
Origin jersey. He's horrible.
My opinion, I'm saying you change the whole team except for Tedesco. You got to leave Tedesco there. I reckon you don't gamble game 1 again next year.
No.
You look into the future.
It's not going to happen.
Change the squad. I would love to see Edwards in that jersey just to see how he plays. But maybe would you put him on bench? We put Edwards on bench?
Nah,
you can't, man. You're going to waste his time.
Cameron Graham has to get in.
Cameron Graham. I was going to actually say that.
It's perfect to now sort the team out, get the best players in, and just fix it around, and then hopefully next season they know how to play together and just get them on.
Look, I want to say, like I'm saying, if we can bring Cameron Graham back like into the New South Wales squad, you know what? Big surprise, man. I heard rumours they're probably saying that maybe Jacob Carraz could debut maybe game 3 or probably next year for the Origin.
No, I think that was
just... Who are your sources, bro?
But I've seen it. I know a few people told me about it.
You can't say it.
Yeah, it could happen.
It's connected.
I would love to see Jacob Carraz, first Lebanese guy playing Origin.
We love
James Super come talk to you.
Yeah, James Super.
Who, James Super?
Yeah.
No. It's someone else. I can't mention it. I can't mention it. Someone told me.
Lindsay.
I can't tell you. I've got to tell you. It's later.
Off camera. He's got massive links.
Yeah,
connections. It's off camera.
But it could happen.
Collins got man of the match. In my eyes, I think
he played.
He did. I think Walsh deserved it because he was phenomenal.
Not really.
I think he just.
But towards the end of the game, he was a bit cocky.
He smashed out to him.
I hate it.
Sorry for my language.
That's one to get That's one to get to the topic.
Let's get to the topic.
He was for me man of the match of that game. He had an incident with Luai towards the end of the game, and previously on Sunday. He had the incident with the ref where he used foul language against him.
Yeah.
And now he's going to be missing 3 games. Do you think that's a fair punishment?
I reckon he should have got longer.
I think, I was going to say that.
No, I think 3 is...
No, you know what? I would say 6 weeks.
When you're saying, I don't want to say the word. When you say the C word, when you're saying, what else did he say?
Just the C word.
Did he say FU or something?
Yeah, he said something.
I don't know.
I want to get up to quote. Can someone get up to quote?
Possibly.
You can't even see
it.
Because
I think it was on...
I think, you know why he got 3 match ban? Because possibly he maybe aimed at Patrick Carrigan. Maybe that's why they reduced. I think he did.
That's right. You look at the video.
I don't like Walsh, but I think...
I know.
I don't know, it's hard.
But you look at the video, he's directing it, he's looking at the ref.
I don't know, because Carrigan was speaking speaking to him, and I think then he got angry at Carrigan.
I don't know, man. That's hard.
The bloke.
Personally, I saw him. It looks like he's looking at the ref, but then again, you look at it. It looks like he's talking.
I reckon
to Carrigan.
he should have got at least, let's say 4.
No, I think so. But then again, why would he be swearing at Carrigan?
Didn't Reynolds have a moment with the ref? Didn't Reynolds have one against Dragons?
I don't know.
What was he saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Josh Reynolds.
Oh, he said something, yeah. He didn't swear at him, but he
You know what? You know why I believe Walsh? Yeah. Because instantly when the ref gave the penalty 10 meters, he straight away went to the ref. So I'll say that's why I believe him.
So Reece Walsh was saying to the ref, "What the fuck do you mean, cunt?" That's what he said.
He's still trying to not swear.
I'm the swearer.
I had to say it. Yeah. So that's what he said.
Whatever. But but like. Yeah, exactly what he said. Like he used the C word and he used the F word. Yeah. Mate, like he was directing at the don't tell me he wasn't directing at the ref. Yeah. This bloke, after he won an Origin series, he's playing his best footy for Broncos. Every chick wants him.
His ego's got him now.
Has 3-4 heads on him.
Yeah,
I reckon this was directed at the ref.
I think it was directed at Patrick. I don't know why, because I just said it. He ran straight away to the ref saying, "I was talking to Patrick."
Yeah.
So if he was aiming at the ref, he would have not probably reacted the way he did.
He would have said, if a teacher at school, I could say, look, you're at school, you swear, you're trying to lie, your mate. You're trying to lie to the teacher calls you out, you're going to lie to the teacher.
My point is, so many players over the years swear at the ref or say something, but they don't go to the ref to complain.
I don't like the whole rule.
And go back.
Exactly. Swear at the ref, right? I don't like the new rules, but like, he should have got in this day and age. The rules nowadays. I agree. He should have got 4 games.
Look, I think
4 games. That's all he needed.
Reece Walsh, I think he's very young, and I feel being young and being that good at the same time.
Yeah.
And the way he's been acting recently, especially last season with that incident with the drugs and all that.
Yeah.
I think he's someone that could really affect the
club,
put his career at risk.
Club on the line.
Affect the club, but also himself. I think he's someone that, if he keeps on doing these silly things, he's young, he's going to do these things.
I reckon he's going to.
I think he could put his career at risk.
Look, if you got Josh Adokar trying to lay one on him,
that's
out of character for Josh Adokar.
Yeah, he doesn't do it.
He loves everyone.
He really does it. He done it to Ronaldo Militalo,
Yeah.
which we all know why, because Ronaldo Militalo is such a show-off.
Yeah, he's a big show-off. I hate him,
And then he done it to Walsh, and we all know who Reece Walsh is.
Yeah, but you know what? Walsh is just too much. He's just, he took, how can I say, he went out of the boundary. Like, he's just too much in general. He's just like, how you said it, he's a show-off, and he's like, because what's name got Simbin and all that shit.
I think he'll learn from this.
Not just learn from. You know what? I agree. Yeah, because you know what? Listen. Hey boys, listen. To be fair, what Samuel said, his career would probably be on the line, and he could lose his job if he's going to act like this.
Yeah, if
you can't be like that.
Yeah, you can't. You're a footy player, professional athlete.
And you see how he's like saying to Jerome Law and Josh Adokar, like how he's, kissing it, like get lost, man. Like who do you think you are, man?
You can't.
But you know what was funny about the photo? Josh Adokar said one of those what's the name in the Origin, the trophies and that.
What is it?
You know how Jerome
done that.
That too.
Yeah. So he's trying to get him back. Like,
but
I love when Adokar did that.
I love Adokar. Big shout out to the Fox man, loving the
when he punched Walsh, everyone was just like, Gene up.
Watch.
He's got the Cheney Bulldogs.
When's that Belmore game?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
He won't be playing. Damn.
So what? We're gonna give it to him on the bench, anyways.
He'll be at the game.
He'll probably be there.
Hey, to all the Doggies fans. Let's go. Let's give it to Walsh at the game.
We done it to Tino last year.
He'll be playing.
The way how we done it to Tino, we're going to give it to Reece Walsh now. That's the target.
Oh, wait, no. He will be there.
He will be.
Why?
Oh,
no, he's copying.
No, but he'll be there, but he won't play.
He'll miss it. 1 week.
Then
we got
Rabbitohs.
We got Rabbitohs
and Broncos.
No, but doesn't matter. He'll be at the bench.
No. He'll be at home probably. He'll be. Why would he go travel?
Maybe.
No, he has to be there.
No, but if you're suspended,
you can stay back. You can stay.
I don't know.
But if he wants to support his, I hope to God he's there.
I hope to God he'll be there.
So God help you in Belmore.
So you're saying he was directed to the ref?
Yeah.
I say the player. You?
I think it's very hard to tell.
What about you, Anthony?
What is it?
To the player or the ref he was directing that?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game. Like I saw the controversial and everything on the mainstream media, but
so you haven't seen it properly.
No, I haven't seen it properly. To be fair,
we'll move on now to Ben Hunt. Reportedly, he's remaining at the Dragons to this season. He's gonna finish it off, but also Flanagan's confident that he can get him to stay beyond his contract. Until 2025 to play out his contract.
Another 2-3 years.
Let's go for Ben Hunt first. What do you think about it?
I don't know, man. It's so frustrating because you know what? I'll be fair with you guys. Like, for weeks and weeks and weeks, like when we heard about the rumours that they were saying that Dogs was going to sign him, I was waiting for it. Like literally everyone on the Bulldog Academy Bulldogs page on Facebook, like I was just checking the updates every single day. And I was messaging my mate. I was like, "Do you think it's going to happen? This and that." He said, "We don't know. We'll wait and see." But then when I heard the signing that he said he's going to stay, I was like, "Shit, man!" I was like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Is that a big mistake that he's going to stay or not?"
Dragons have the right to do what they're doing. He's under contract, but if Ben Hunt wants to be stubborn and of course, trying to get out, out every game and eventually, because he's on a big contract, the Dragons say, you know what, we'll sell you, or you have to pay your own contract and you get out of the club.
This is the start of a big mess for Dragons.
And it's during the NRL season.
You know what, I disagree because now, that's my point. I'm saying now, they've broken the ice.
Yes.
Ben Hunt said, you know what? I'll play.
Yeah.
Now he's cleared up.
Maybe he's not. Maybe no.
This bloke
maybe
now,
he wants to leave.
He's going to hate.
I want to.
He's probably just saying that.
But now he's going to play. He's not in his mind. That's it. I want to leave. He's not going to be stubborn.
What did he say about it? What did he say?
After they said that, he's going to say, he said, I'll play. I'll finish. I'll play this year and then I'll assess my options next year.
That's that corporate response, mate. Yeah. This bloke's going to play his worst footy. Yeah. It's going to end ugly for him.
It's going to distract him.
Yes. I reckon we're ending a bloody lawsuit.
In a fashion matter,
This was. Look, this is my bold prediction.
What?
I reckon the bloke's going to not play his best footy. He's going to hate the club more. The fans are going to
hate him more.
The fans are going to scream at him at the game, say, "Get out of here! You're not a Dragons," and he knows that. And the board's going to see it. They're going to say he's not fulfilling his contract.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna slap something on him, maybe a lawsuit or whatever, that you're not fulfilling your contract or whatever. It's not gonna end right.
Because Dragons lied to him about Griffin. They said he's gonna stay in that.
And to be fair, if a player wants to go, let him go. If I remember they raised the question to Gus about if a player came. Did you see it? When he's if a player came to you and said he wants to release or whatever.
Said, I'll leave you.
Yeah, I think he was saying he'd let him go. When a player comes here and say, "I want to go, I don't want to play for you anymore," that's a disgrace for the club and the fans. That he's just playing just to play. Doesn't want to be a part of your club.
Ben Hunt's
he's the captain too.
Yeah, true.
The bloke should represent the club.
Of course.
He's not that type, I reckon. He's had it.
I think he's lacking off now.
Subconsciously, he's not going to put his heart into
it. Continue.
Exactly. Yes. They're tit to be wooden spoon.
Unless sometimes he might just finish on a high. You know, he's going to put everything aside, finish the season. Look, I think only time will tell. We've got to see how he's going to play. But he doesn't want to be there, of course. But now he's in a situation where he can't leave. They're not letting him.
Yeah.
So he can't do anything about it. Yes, he can be stubborn, but I think he's too professional. He's too classy to be stubborn and just.
Even though
if you're young, if you're younger, I understand, but he's just got into his career when there's no point doing that. I think he just finished the career and then start fresh with a new club, potentially Titans or something.
But I'm saying even though he's not going to intentionally play his bad footy. He's not going to play for the badge.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't give a shit about the badge.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like,
imagine someone at the Dogs say Addo Carr wants to leave.
That would hurt me so much.
Yeah, how would you react when you're at the games? You'd be swearing at him or whatever. Just Addo Carr, for example.
But do you think Addo Carr would not play? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's so many
Addo Carr's not someone that would stop
playing. He'll play with something. That's why I see Ben Hunt's that type of player. He's a very respectable player.
He is, man. But subconsciously, he's not going to.
Yeah, he's not motivated anymore.
So I think we all agree that he probably won't stay beyond.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it will last.
Him joining Dogs next year is over. I think it will never happen.
He's on 2025.
Because I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I think it will never happen.
What are you saying? End of the year? He signs 2025.
No. I'm saying that he said he will assess his options at the end of the year.
Bro, Dragon said that he's not leaving.
No. He said I'll assess.
He actually said that.
He said
he's got no option. He's got to fulfill his contract. What do you mean to say?
Yeah, but he tried to have his talk with them. Flanagan, he'll talk with them.
It's going to end ugly. This is going to end
ugly. We'll wait and see to the end of the year what he's going to say. No one knows what he's going to say.
He made the biggest mistake signing that contract.
Gus is he's going to finish his career.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he signed that contract.
So.
Gus said he's going to write at the end of his career.
Look, for example, look at us Bulldogs fans. We've been having this hope that we're going to do good. All these lies, and look how we're playing. That's how he's feeling now. The Dragons have said we're going to get top 8. We're going to do good, and they haven't.
That's why he signed the contract. That's why he signed it.
In a way, who was the other manager? Their coach, sorry.
The bold one.
Anthony Griffin. He was one of the factors why he stayed. But now I feel because he's gone, they've lied to him. Yeah. They haven't got top 8 in years. Like, he's had enough with it. And that's why he wants to leave.
Imagine ending your career at that club, like for Ben
the way it's,
But how long he's been there? 3 years or 4 years? 5 years.
Since 18.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, he's been long, bro. And he hasn't got top 8, nothing but.
No signs.
I feel it could end ugly, as Bill said.
Yeah, this is why I said before at the start, how we mentioned it. I was waiting for that rumours, like how I said it.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen, man.
Look,
it didn't happen.
We can't do anything much. He's going to be staying in the club for
either way, he
another 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's move on.
I reckon his season's done, man.
He's going to return back to Queensland.
Yeah, let's move on to Let's move on to a mid-season review. So basically, what we're going to be doing, we've got 4 questions here. We've said who's been the best and worst player this season, who's been the best and worst team this season, who's overachieved the most and underachieved, and our prediction for the premiership and wooden spoon this year.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So who wants to start? I'll start off.
You go, Shubs.
My best player of the season has to be Sean Johnson. I'm pretty sure you all
had
put
the same thing as well.
We all write that?
I had the same thing.
I said Sean Johnson.
Yeah, same here.
He's transformed Warriors into a top 14. He's been crazy.
He's so good, man.
Potential Dally M this year.
I think he's going to get it.
I think he's going to reach for it.
Yeah, he's playing. Bro, he's like 31, but the way he's playing, like,
he's a freak. He's a gun, man.
Unreal.
Imagine Cleary quickly. Imagine he goes through a whole career not winning a Dally M because his luck, injuries, suspension.
It's annoying.
But Sean Johnson deserves it.
Absolutely, bro. I actually agree with you, Shubs, because he done the biggest change for Warriors, and they got him back on track now. I'm happy that he's performing hard, helping the team out.
It's like he's playing as a 24
year. Yeah, exactly.
24-year-old, 25.
He's such a good player, bro. He's such a good human being, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, true.
So I said my best. I hate to say it, but he's having a fucking good career.
I thought you put Sean Johnson.
No.
Because you nodded your head to me.
I said Reece Walsh.
Yeah, that's another option.
I know, I hate to say it, man. I don't like the bloke.
I was going to say that as well.
But bro, you can't deny his footy, man. He's playing some good footy right now.
Top 2 players do.
Mate, his attack is crazy. His steps, his speed, his agility.
Yeah, I know.
Knows footy, man.
Slater-like.
Honestly, I hate to say it again. Maybe 10 years, he could be not next to Slater, could be the same level as Slater.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just under Slater, sorry.
Yeah, and Slater's trained him now for a couple
Honestly,
of seasons.
yeah.
Origin, the way he ran, it's like giving us really Slater vibes. So,
yeah, honestly.
Yeah, but that's a good shout.
So, Shubs, what did you have for the worst player?
Worst player, I think we've all got the same. Surely, Tedesco.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got Hayes Perham.
I agree with that.
I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. He needs to be dropped.
And look, he still made the squad.
And I still don't believe it, bro.
How about how every Bulldogs fan wasn't sad when like the news came out about him possibly leaving?
Who the hell made that rumor?
That's what they said this week. I thought he was going to go Manly this week.
Yeah, Tedesco, Roosters' form reflects his performance as well. He's been,
Hayes just
even Ogen.
Look, I don't like to defend Hayes, but I'm just saying he has been playing the best.
Sorry, Hayes, you're fucking rubbish. Leave. We don't want you.
Look, at the end of the day, it's becoming not his fault. It's becoming the coach's fault.
Yeah,
selecting him over. I don't think he could put an excuse, Serrata, that we have no fullback. We got plenty. We got Kyrgios that can play. We got Adamila
at the start of the season. At the start of the season,
Adakar can potentially play fullback. Look, there's no reason why he should be there. Bring him back to New South Wales. He wasn't even making first team for Parramatta.
Yeah, of course, man.
So he's not good, but it's not his fault at the end. He's trying his best.
I'm not blaming him, but I'm just saying at the start of the season when Serrata became the coach, I thought he was going to say, Avrilo, you stay fullback. But they put him as a
fullback. You said Hayes Perham?
Yeah, I put Hayes.
We've all said Tedesco. So for who's been the best team this season? Again, I think we've all went the same. Broncos.
No, I'll put New Zealand.
I said Warriors.
Yeah, me too. I put Warriors.
I was going to put them as well, but they're fourth on the ladder and you can't put them.
I was going to say Broncos.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying New Zealand, man. They're playing better.
But they're
playing heaps better.
They're
just killing it there.
I think the difference between those two, Broncos
have won the bigger games.
They've won the bigger games and their defense is like
on
perfect.
point.
Yeah.
Defense is solid and they have a
the
great
same for Warriors.
Well, I'm saying Warriors are good too, but they, of course, they're going to leak a bit more points. But I don't know. I think as a whole, like a unit, I think Broncos have been. I think both team.
Responses have answers have been good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Worst team.
Bulldogs.
I said it as well. Bulldogs.
Dragons.
Dragons.
I think Dogs.
I mean, I was going to put Dogs. Right.
I think them two.
Dogs haven't been playing the best after the injuries and everything. We know everything happened, but
I only say Dragons because, again, as you said,
with the controversial
injuries with dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Maybe we're slightly better than Dragons, I reckon.
You know, I'm gonna say Dragons. Actually, I didn't think about it.
Yeah,
we did have injuries. Dragons have been with their team.
I might change it as well.
You know what?
I'll put Dragons.
I'm gonna say Dragons.
I'm just going Dogs.
Okay, Dogs.
Maybe because I think we beat them, so that means we're better.
But my one will change here. So underachievers, I put Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Underachievers. So I changed it. Underachievers. We all hyped them up. We all thought this season's going to be our year. Yes, we had injuries, but our team's back and we're still playing terrible. So
I tipped I put what is that? Underachieve. Yeah. So I put Roosters.
Me too.
Roosters. Yeah.
I put Roosters.
Roosters. They've been
like
going.
you said. Guys said Bulldogs top 8. We all believe top 8. Roosters.
Yeah.
Roosters. They've been out of their
title contenders and they've just
they've gone downhill.
I think we can't argue with everyone's answers.
But overachieved. I'll put Adam Reynolds from Broncos.
No.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I didn't put it's my fault. I didn't put overachieved.
That's right.
So what team do you think has performed?
Warriors.
What team do you think was expected not to do good, but they've exceeded their level?
Oh no, I'll put Roosters actually. Yeah.
Oh, Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters.
No, but you put underachievers.
Underachievers.
No. Just over.
Oh, you fucking
no.
the fuck out of me.
Underachievers, you got correct.
Yeah.
Overachievers is a team that they were supposed to be doing bad, but no one expected. But they're playing good. So what team do you think? At the start of the season, was supposed to be doing not the best, but they're playing very good.
Look, I'm just going to say Warriors, man. Warriors, they've been playing the best.
Yeah, I said Warriors.
I said Warriors.
Warriors, yep. Now, Premiership winner predictions, boys. Where are we going?
I'll put 2.
Yeah.
I think Broncos will win it this year, and I'll put Eels.
I
don't like to say it, but I've got a feeling, man.
Look,
and I'm scared that it's going to happen.
Look, there's one particular team that they're going to come back harder and stronger and better than ever.
I think we put
say Bulldogs, bro.
Say it.
I'm going to say Canberra Raiders.
Oh, no, I didn't say
Canberra Raiders. Yeah. Because after when they lost against Roosters, I think now they're going to target the one spot.
They've lost one game in like 8.
Yeah. After when they beat us as well, Suncorp.
So you're saying Raiders win the Premier?
I think Raiders, man. Yeah, it could be a surprise.
I want someone to win it.
Bro, never know.
They've been playing at their best right now.
I gotta be realistic. Broncos have been smashed.
Look, I want Warriors too, but it's just Canberra for me. I don't know why. Canberra's just they're putting their heart.
I'll put Broncos.
I was going to put Broncos, but for me, I think because they haven't been in the finals for years, I think once they get to that pressure,
who's that?
It's going to affect Broncos. I think once they get into the final series, maybe they will make the grand final, but I think they won't win it. I think the pressure's going to get to them. They haven't been in finals for years. None of them have finals experience.
I think you put Melbourne.
But I put Rabbitohs.
Rabbitohs?
Why? Because Latrell Mitchell, when he was playing, look how that was the best team in the comp. Everyone's like, bro, this team's flying. Yeah. But now they had a blip because Mitchell's out. But I think once he comes in, they have the experience. A lot of them played grand finals. Mitchell's won grand finals. I think once they get Mitchell back into the team, Campbell Graham back into the team, everyone clicking, I think they're going to... I think still they can win the premiership. So
end of the day, we'll shall see what's going to happen. Because it's still early. Anything can happen right now.
Finally, last one, before we wrap up the NRL, Wooden Spoons.
Dragons.
I'll say Dragons too.
They're
in the shithole right now. Of course they're in the shithole.
Anyways, leave your predictions in the comment. What we went through, you can put in comment and we can... have a look at it and then whatever. But
anyways, that's a wrap to the NRL talk. We're gonna move on to the Premier League. So boys, sit, relax, and enjoy. Samuel, of course, you're a United fan. Just explain about Man United's transfer window this year. The fans of United they've had enough. The board, the Glazers, just everything's been going wrong for United this summer.
I think
summer referring to England.
I think it starts off with the owners. I think they're not selling. I don't know why. They still want more offers. The Saudis have put, the Qatarians have put in their offer. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has put in his offer, and just not accepting it. And I think they're stalling it, and it's really affecting us because in order to invest, in order to buy players, you need an owner. You need an owner that's focused on the team to build them. But right now, the Glazers have two things in their mind. They're selling the club, but then also trying to fix our club and improve it.
Did they put them on United for sale?
They're selling it, but they're just not selling it. And I just don't know why it's really affecting us. And as I said, the budget's limited now because they don't know who's going to buy it. And that's what's really taken a toll on our transfer business. You look at other teams like Arsenal, they're doing good. Man City already signed Kovacic. So a lot of teams, but United just seem like everyone they're trying to get is just falling away. For example, Mason Mount, we've offered, I think, 55 million plus 5 million add-ons. they don't want that. I think they want 55 million plus 10 million add-ons, something like that. But for me, I think the offer we've put in now is the right offer. And now they got to go discuss with Chelsea.
55 million, yeah?
Yeah, they got to discuss with Chelsea, try and get it done, because if not, we're going to potentially go out of the deal and then look for someone else. And we've done it happened with Frankie de Jong. We took months trying to get the deal done and it didn't happen. And that's like happens every year for United. And personally, I still think Mason Mount will join, but I think it's going to take a while, and that's what's annoying.
That's why I'm pretty worried for United. Look, if you were to struggle this whole season, I'll be so happy. But I've seen it over the years with Arsenal that when a preseason is messy, you have no plan, no organisation, nothing like that, everything starts to go wrong in the season. So that's why I'm starting to see something in United that what I've seen at Arsenal is that you don't have a plan. And because, like you said, Glazers are focused too much on the selling the club than focusing on transfers and that's what's going to affect you. Yeah, and I don't know, if you don't get things sorted, if you don't start to sign players, like again, Kane, apparently he's agreed personal terms with Bayern. So if you were to lose the race on Kane, what strikers out there you can get?
Before I move on to this, last year we even had we started the transfer window pretty poor. We didn't sign Casemiro and Martinez to pretty late. So I don't think it's going to affect us. I think even Ten Hag, we still done the best. We still done good with what we had. And I think he's going to improve the team. I don't think it's going to affect us like what you're saying. I think
it's worse now, this situation, than last year.
We were in the same position last year. I just think it's going to take time. Once we buy that player, then we can get more and more players. We got Champions League, so that's in a way an advantage to try and get players back into our club. But yeah, like as I said, we could go the season without getting Mount. Rabiot is set to stay at Juventus. Kane could potentially go to Bayern. If Kane goes to Bayern, like that's going to be a big blow because we have look.
Premier League proven too.
United haven't put a bid because they know Tottenham don't want to sell him to United. Of course, it's a Premier League club.
Yeah.
But if Kane wants to win, if he wants to, first of all, break the record, he should stay in Premier League. But going to Bayern, of course, opens the doors to trophies, opens the doors to playing good football, scoring a lot of goals. So he has potential. But right now, at United's stage where they're at, I literally don't know who we're going to sign. De Gea's now, apparently they reduced his wages. Yeah. They're offering him the contract, but they now have reduced the wages to what they've set already. So that's going to be a long saga. What's going to happen with that? Onana coming in. So our transfer business is everywhere. Right now there's no strategy. It's not like we're looking for one player, get him done, get another player. It's like, it's really
You're just linked with everyone right now.
Yeah, we're linked with a lot of people, like players, but yeah, it's been a terrible transfer window. I still think we'll get players, but we need to act fast because even Kim, the
guy that went Bayern,
Kim something, we were linked with him, heavily linked with him. Personal terms were agreed, and then that fell apart. So we're losing so many players, and at the end of the day, we might be left with the scraps.
If you're Kane, were you to stay at England and break the record, or go to Bayern to guarantee win trophies? If I was a player,
if I were him. Look, if I was him, I wouldn't want him to go Bayern. I would want him to stay at least Tottenham, break the record,
and then join.
End his contract, and he can come to us. That's how I think. Because he'll still be, 31, and you'll still have another 3
Is he close to breaking the record?
Yeah, he's close.
I think that's a fair option. I was going to say trophies more important than breaking records. Yeah. But like you said, stay at Tottenham. I think he can easily break the record, then move to any club you want.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, with United, we're struggling, and yeah, hopefully we sort it out. We sold the club, and then we can move on from there. But breaking news today, Maddison has joined Tottenham.
Set to join.
Here we go. It's official.
Oh, Fabrizio? Yeah. Okay, then he's signed.
What are your thoughts?
I think that's a good signing. I still question why he chose Spurs. I know probably they were the only club interested in him, but...
Which is surprising.
Surprisingly, I think Maddison's a very high-profile player. And for his status, I think he could have done a better club.
Look at
Liverpool, Arsenal, if they were interested.
United should have tried to get him.
They don't win trophies. You're not going to win anything there. They have no Champions League football, but it's his decision at the end of the day. But I don't know. Just for me, it's not right. If I was a player, I would have moved to Tottenham.
In a way,
again, he's at Leicester. They've been relegated.
He's going to play good, but he won't win trophies. Like a lot of players. Son has magnificent seasons. Kane has seasons. brilliant seasons, but they just don't win trophies. So I think it's a very good signing. But for
Tottenham,
him to win trophies,
yeah.
like you look at Grealish now, he was at Villa, he came to City, look, he's winning everything now. So if he wants to win trophies,
is it what, 50 million, 60 million?
I think 40 million.
40 million, wow.
So
you should have signed him.
If Mount
forget about Mount, I know, 55 million, signing 40 million.
So yeah, for him to grow in his career, look, who knows, Tottenham, it's in Tottenham not to win a trophy, but you don't know, maybe they win a trophy this year. Like, you just
imagine you're not Maddison back up to Bruno Fernandes. That's a very strong.
To be honest, I don't know why we didn't go for him, because the Mount stalling, just get in Mason Maddison. But I think because the problem with United, we always get second options. So our first preference was Mount.
Yeah.
They want to focus on him. But
and now you're linked to Caicedo, I'm pretty sure.
But I think Mark Zuckerberg, they were just doing that so Chelsea can just give us Mount.
He's 110 million, so I think it's not worth it.
Not worth it, bro. Not worth it at all. But we'll move on.
So you reckon he'll succeed at Tottenham with the new coach?
I think we'll play good.
Yeah, he's always done good at Leicester, so imagine with the better team. So good.
Yeah. So now we're moving on to Arsenal. We wrote this down yesterday. In the morning. It was who's going to join Arsenal City, but officially City have pulled out the race, so it looks like Arsenal have got their man.
Finally.
Yeah.
About time it's over. I think it's a great signing. I think we put, pretty sure 90 million euros. What is it? Pounds? Euros?
Euros,
yeah. We put 90 million euros and plus add-ons 10 million and 5 million.
So it'll be 100
bonus or something. Yeah. So I think it's a good deal. 105, I'm questioning the price. Is it too much?
That's a lot.
But everyone's like their prices going up lately.
Yeah, I think now that's football. Like, prices are up, and I think, look, to be honest, it's a lot, but I think he's someone Arsenal needs. So I think they just should pay it, and I think he's going to make it.
Because our most expensive player was Nicolas Pepe, 75 million. So
didn't do good.
Doing that once in a while, paying that overboard 100 million, I think you have to do that sometimes in football.
I think
if you want to win trophies.
I think with the forward, there's more pressure because he's supposed to score goals, he's supposed to assist. But with Declan Rice, it's a bit different. He's a centre defensive. He's supposed to just...
No, but apparently he's more of a box-to-box player. That's where you can see the best of him.
So centre mid.
So what Xhaka's been playing. So if Xhaka was to leave, he'd probably play that role.
Maybe more up and attacking.
But apparently if Partey was to leave, I think Xhaka's staying. So I don't know what's going on, because I don't think we're that dumb to sell Partey and Xhaka and then leave ourselves with only Rice and Jorginho.
Yeah,
possibly maybe Caicedo. We might get him if Partey leaves. We can use that fund to buy in, but I'm happy with that deal.
I think Rice is going to be a great signing.
Hopefully.
I can't wait to Premier League starts, all the new players.
It's been long, man.
It feels long.
A month?
It's been a while.
Almost a month. A week until a month.
Arsenal doing some business. Havertz and Timber set to join Arsenal.
Yeah. We're doing business.
Good signings.
All because of Arteta.
Yeah.
Because I think now Stan Kroenke and the owner, well, of course he's the owner. Now. It's his time. He's won it with... he's got many other clubs like LA Rams. He's won it with a basketball club. I'm not sure.
Who's won
basketball NBA?
NBA. It
Denver?
was Denver Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
So he won it with them.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think it's time that he wins it with us.
Yeah.
Quickly, it's Arteta. They've given him the funds to buy whoever he wants, and that's why the players have trusted in the project. Because personally, I think out of all the clubs in Europe, we're probably the most exciting right now. There's many clubs out there, of course, want to join us because the project's good. We competed with City for the title this year. Rice, he's joining because of Arteta. He convinced him. And look, we've got our man potentially.
And Havertz probably joined because of him.
Jorginho too. Jorginho and Arteta. Chats. Timber, it's all Fabrizio, David Ornstein. They're all saying it's because of Arteta.
They're happy.
He's had a major say in why we've signed them.
It's funny how Kroenke before was terrible.
Yeah.
But now because there's something... He's willing to invest in it and try and grow the club.
Because this project, he's probably trusts Arteta,
and maybe it was his son that came into the business.
He's always been. It's ever since we became owners. They've become 100% owners of the club. That's when we started to see. Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't 100%.
It was with some other
the previous owners,
shareholders.
The previous owners.
Yeah. So that's why they couldn't spend as much as they wanted, because other shareholders had a say, other owners. But now, because they have full control, they can do whatever they want. So us signing Havertz, Timber and Rice,
it's a good move.
We can get, I think we're linked with Lavia from Southampton. Still Caicedo we're linked with. So many players still to sell, to buy. So it's looking good. So hopefully we can have a successful season.
Yeah, Arsenal looking good. But we'll move on to the final one. Gundogan leaves Man City. Kovacic replaces him. I think
replacement.
Good replacement, very good replacement. Gundogan will go down as a Man City legend, of course. He's won. He's won.
Of course he will.
Yeah, of course he will. 1 Champions League. I think like 4 Premier League. I think he's joined right from the start of Pep Guardiola's reign. So 4 Premier Leagues, Carabao Cups, FA Cups. So he's been a fantastic player. Scored some big goals in big games. The FA Cup final, the Premier League win last year.
Probably this was his best season.
Yeah, this was one.
What a way to end his season.
These past 2 seasons or even 3, he always hits that form where he just goes on a great run. Like he's always solid.
Goal scoring run.
Yeah, he's always solid, but then he goes on another level.
Yeah, he's stepped up this year.
He's gone to Barcelona, so hopefully he does good there. Kovacic, that's a very good replacement. He's won Champions League at Chelsea. Madrid, he's won 4.
I did a video on TikTok about the combined 11. I said Xhaka, it was between Xhaka or Kovacic. I said they're both standard players. The only reason why I say that is because Chelsea, they've made him a standard player. I don't think he's really stood out since he's joined that club, but I think joining City will allow him to reach another level.
And it might take time. Like we look at Grealish, how he came in. The first season was slow, but now Grealish is starting to show what they paid him for.
Midfield of Rodri, Kovacic,
De Bruyne,
and then Bernardo Silva. You got he could be leaving to Saudi Arabia.
So they got to try and get replacements, but big players leaving City. Gundogan's a big one, and potentially Bernardo Silva. But it's been a busy Premier League transfer window. Still got I think 2 months.
2 months
of it before it ends. But now, boys, you can take over with the UFC.
Anthony, no UFC talk today. Boxing, not much news in that.
Yeah,
in the combat sports area, but. One news that came out a couple of days ago that I want to talk about. Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk. Dana White announced that this fight might happen. Mark Zuckerberg, I think he won some wrestling championship he won a while back, a couple of months ago.
How long ago? A couple of months
ago? A couple of months back. He can wrestle, the bloke. I've seen a few videos, but the bloke's not bad. And Elon Musk, I think he has some form of training. I think they will... I don't know. I don't know who started this beef. I think it was something that Zuckerberg posted on Twitter, and then Elon Musk replied saying he wanted to fight something along the lines of that.
Next week.
But like my thoughts on this, man. Like,
I don't know. It's just
like it's weird because Dana White said he doesn't want to do gimmick fights a while back. He's like, it's not like boxing, like with YouTube, how the YouTubers are doing it.
Like KSI,
like, you know what gimmick fights are, as in like just fake fights. Like for instance, Mayweather versus McGregor. That's a gimmick fight.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like the YouTube whole boxing scene. But Dana White said it. He's like, he doesn't do that sort of stuff. And now he's saying, to quote Dana White, he's like, I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night. Both guys are absolutely dead serious about this.
Oh my God.
Some say this might be targeted for UFC 300. That's the rumor around town.
But doesn't that sell fights?
It does, but it's
but no one cares about these two.
The whole world will care, man.
The whole world. That's what I'm saying. Like it's.
What? Is it going to be in the octagon?
All right, Sammy, would you watch this?
Yeah, I would.
I'm going to watch it.
They don't watch UFC.
Everyone's going to watch it.
And
I'm saying
watch
as in
you know why? Because it's something
pay-per-views.
different. For example, just say, imagine Ronaldo, Messi, UFC. The whole
Yeah,
world
this is
I know.
bro. The CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, versus the former CEO of Twitter, Elon Musk, and SpaceX CEO Elon
They'll
Musk.
get big money.
But this will generate views. But like, I don't know. I don't want to
what's
say
gonna happen in
I don't
the
want to say it.
octagon?
I don't want to say it.
I don't want to say either.
This
But
will-
what's going to happen in the
This will be like
octagon?
a CM Punk type situation. Remember when CM Punk's came?
CM Punk and who else?
He
John
got,
Cena?
He got no. Remember when CM Punk came to UFC?
Yeah, I remember.
When he versed,
only had that one
Mike-
fight and that's it.
Mike Jackson, was it? And
And he won. Michael Jackson.
And the other guy. Who's the other guy?
Can't remember
Anyway, he
the
got
other
battered.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
If that
man.
didn't show to Dana White that you don't bring these people into the world
Waste
of
of
combat
time,
sport,
yeah.
they're not pro athletes.
Exactly,
This
bro.
is the big leagues. This is like, for instance, getting like Novak Djokovic in the bloody NRL.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a gimmick fight.
And
I don't
really,
want to see it.
If
it happens, it happens.
Elon, in a way, it would be a terrible fight.
It will be. It will be a
It's not-
disaster
what-
fight.
I reckon Mark Zuckerberg wins. Who do you think wins?
Yeah, I'll say Zuckerberg.
Who do you think wins?
I don't know, man.
Who do you think wins?
Look, I don't care about this fight because I want to see what's going to happen.
All right, Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk? Who
I'll say
wins?
Zuckerberg.
I say Mark Zuckerberg. I reckon the bloke's going to pin him down, just end him. Elon Musk, bro, he's out of shape. Have you seen the bloke?
But-
I'm just going to take a lucky guess. Elon Musk.
Talking about that, like if you look at boxing now, how they brought the YouTubers and that,
Yeah.
it's quite good. Like if you really look at it, so
Yeah.
don't bring these fights in, of course. Not
Like
these
UFC, man. Boxing's different. Boxing is a sport. It's not a brand. As in, like, I know a certain promotion will promote, like, for instance, YouTube boxing. Like, the zone how they did. With Eddie Hearn and KSI versus Logan Paul.
Yeah.
But UFC, that's a brand. It's known for its quality. It's known.
It's in the cage.
It's known as the top of the
Absolutely,
MMA. Yeah. If some smaller promotion did this, I mean, they'll get a lot of views. But like, it makes sense for them to do it because they're not the UFC. UFC takes their shit serious.
Of course.
That's what Dana White said. Is like we do things seriously.
Yeah, but if it's gonna happen in the octagon, we have to see in our own eyes on television, live television.
We're gonna watch it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I want to see what's gonna happen. If it's gonna be a good fight or a shit fight or a bully fight,
everyone will be laughing.
It's gonna be a shit. Everyone's gonna laugh.
Zuckerberg will win.
Yeah, everyone's gonna laugh.
No, we'll all laugh, but Zuckerberg easily win. I think he ends in 1 round.
Yeah.
So Dana White would probably make it happen.
He said he's dead.
Well, what you see now, he
said, no, as I said,
that means
they're absolutely dead serious about this. That's what Dana White said.
Man.
And I think he will make it happen.
So that's going to open the door now for other...
And UFC 300...
Once you open it, you're not going to stop
when you reach a milestone like UFC 300, you put the biggest fight.
Yeah.
Who was UFC 200? Was that Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar when he versus Mark Hunt.
What do those numbers mean?
Yeah. Like it's a milestone. Like it's the amount of pay-per-views.
And I remember Jose
so it goes 201, 202.
So there's 300 UFC pay-per-views.
But it's going to keep going. I know it's going to keep going.
But imagine Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor. And then as the main event, and then say the co-main is Zuckerberg and Elon Musk.
That'd be crazy, bro.
But how mad would like the UFC fighters making their way through the ranks be about this fight?
Look, they're getting their chance.
Like where's my chance on the big level?
Look, every fight. Look, I'm going to be fair.
At the end of the day, they want money.
I know. But every fight, look, if they're coming into the octagon, like they're going to fight for passion and money. I understand that. But there's always going to be in the fight cards, it's going to be good, and there's always going to be that one fight is going to be shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen with these two idiots.
Like I feel now because Dana White's opening the door to it. If he agrees to it, he's going to probably see how much money he makes.
He knows how much he'll make.
Get other.
But UFC's getting bigger and bigger. They promote their promotions bigger.
Could this be? Let's say something controversial.
What?
I know this is no Floyd Mayweather. This is no Floyd Mayweather. No Conor McGregor. This is no whatever. Could this be the biggest pay-per-view of all time?
No, I don't think so.
Head, possibly.
It could, maybe the money, okay, but the main event.
You're gonna get people that never watch MMA a day in their life. You're gonna get those people watching that.
Like me, I only watch for me. I only watch when Conor fights.
Yeah,
and maybe.
Well, his fight's coming up soon, anyways, against Chandler.
No, he missed the USADA pool.
Yeah,
the bloke's still on roids. Conor McGregor missed the USADA.
So what happens with Chandler? Who's he gonna fight?
So the story was about that is it's not happening this year. That's it. It's done because he missed that date. That date would.
I was waiting for that.
That date will get him cleared to fight this year. So he's clearly still on steroids. So he doesn't want to take the test because he's going to get exposed.
Fucked over, he's going to get
exposed
fucked
to steroid use. So I reckon he's going to maybe wait till the next day. So it'll probably happen at UFC 300. It's because UFC 300.
Okay, but like I'm saying,
it's in April.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the Ultimate Fight is still going on. But I'm saying if Chandler's not going to fight Conor McGregor, who's going to?
He doesn't want to fight him anymore. What? McGregor, it's alleged he doesn't want to fight.
Who doesn't want to fight Conor?
McGregor doesn't want to fight Chandler.
Okay, but who's going to replace Chandler?
I think he wants Oliveira.
Oliveira?
I think McGregor wants Oliveira.
In lightweight.
That just... Bro, that'll be a dummy season of the Ultimate Fighter.
Why is he dogging him? There's no point really to it.
Season,
the whole point...
I've been watching it for 3 weeks straight and I'm like, I'm so happy that he keeps winning and winning and winning.
What's the whole point of Ultimate Fighter? For someone to get a contract and for the coaches
to fight. And then one of the coaches gets fucked over. Like, I don't know.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, it does make no sense because Conor McGregor's putting himself at fucking harm with his drugs and Mabarif Shaw, steroids and that. Now, who replaces him? God knows what's going to happen, man.
No, he's scared of Chandler. So far, he doesn't want Chandler. That's alleged. I don't know if he said it from his own mouth, but he's missed the USADA pool. So the fight's not happening this year. I thought
what a waste of a time, bro. It just fucks the whole season for me to watch it every week. Yeah, I swear.
Like they're not fighting.
I was waiting for it every week, and
the
now
season's dead, man.
Yeah, it is. But Chandler's just winning. I love Chandler. Yeah. I love the bloke from Heart, man. He fights for passion, bro. But now with this situation. It fucks the whole season.
But that's UFC and boxing talk for this week.
We're gonna do
overrated.
Bring it back. This segment: overrated, rated correctly, or underrated. So, got a few lists before we wrap it up, and we'll just go through them. So, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Overrated.
I'm gonna say rated correctly.
I'm going to say rated.
What do you mean rated correctly?
I have nothing. I'm just going to say...
Come on, man. Wake up to yourself.
Okay, what do you mean?
Come on, man.
You two know. I'm just going to say rated correctly. I don't know.
Go, debate.
I'm just saying, bro, at the beginning when he started in his debut, bro, his bloke was going to become the best of the best. Okay? And he made his way to the top to become the best champion. And he fought with heart and soul with his family. And his dad helped him so much to get through to his career. I'm saying in my own opinion, I've been watching this bloke for fucking years before you jumped into it. Mate, I'm saying it from straightforward things. So,
bro, I didn't watch him from his debut, but I've watched him before. Don't worry, man. I watched him before that McGregor fight. Don't worry, bro. He's the most not most overrated, but he is an overrated fighter. All right, 27-0. He retired. He retired too early. How many title? Can you search up how many title defenses he had? It wasn't.
I think it's about probably about 8, 9.
Search it up, please. I want to see.
Anthony, I reckon you can get on the ground like
he's the most over. I reckon he's one of the most overrated fighters in UFC.
Because he burst the
bloke. People say he's pound for pound number one. People
3 title defenses. Sorry,
only 3 title defenses.
Yeah,
only 3.
He's undefeated.
Search up John Jones.
Only 3.
Search up how many times did people consider him better than John Jones? You know John Jones.
Yeah,
John Jones.
Of course, John Jones. He's the best, bro.
For people to rate.
John Jones has 16 total fights.
16 total defenses to 3, and
he's the ultimate go-to.
Hold on, Anthony. He chickened out.
He hasn't lost. John Jones hasn't lost.
Hasn't lost.
That's 60. He's won 60 games.
In the prime of his career, he decides to hang up the gloves.
Yeah,
why? Because he wants to fulfill his mum's wishes. Mate, he got scared of the division.
Okay, because his dad passed away. I understand that.
I was respecting their wishes. But only 3 to 16 title defenses, and people are putting him next to John Jones as the GOAT. Get out of here, man.
All right, we understand that, but John Jones kept defending and defending and defending.
His wrestling's good.
Yes,
he's got that Dagestani style wrestling. He pins blokes. He knows how to
Khabib,
fight.
because you got
he's the most, bro. He's got nothing else other than the wrestling game.
That's your
his striking game's decent, but John Jones has the wrestling game. He has the striking game.
He has everything. He has that potential.
He's undefeated too.
Anyone that says Khabib is the GOAT, go fuck yourself. So sorry for my language. I get heated about this topic. I truly dislike the bloke. I remember when McGregor and Khabib was fighting, I couldn't stand the bloke.
Yeah. I was happy that he won because, you know, after all that controversial and that drama that Khabib... All right, Conor was talking so much crap to Khabib and trying to get into his head, okay? But don't forget what happened behind the scenes. The bloke was nearly killed him in the bus.
He deserved it.
But I don't think he deserved it. I don't think he deserved it, okay?
He deserved a big... If McGregor took that fight serious...
Okay, but he took it too far.
He deserved the beating. All right, McGregor said some things I don't agree with, but fuck, man.
Okay, but the bloke doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, doesn't do all that stuff. He has
insulting the religion.
Let me finish.
Okay, finish.
But I'm just saying...
this will make a good TikTok.
Go, keep going.
No, but I'm just saying, after what Conor McGregor said about Khabib, about his own religion, this and that, okay, but he took it too far. He pushed the limits.
Yeah, he did.
You don't say that.
I agree.
Okay, you don't say that. That's rude. That's disrespectful. Everyone has their own religion. Everyone respects their religion, okay?
Let's put religion aside.
I know. I'm saying Khabib...
He slapped his teammate. I don't
blame him because after when he won the fight, he went straight to him and targeted him because, you know what?
No, before the fight. This is where he threw the dolly in the bus. That was the whole incident. Khabib slapped McGregor's teammate. McGregor took it to heart, and then he paid for it. That's it.
Okay.
You think you're top shit, slapping another man's teammate or another man's... Hold on, let me finish. You're slapping another man's mate. If someone slapped your mate, you want to get revenge. Fuck it. I was with
course, I know
McGregor
that.
threw that dolly in that bus. I was rallying for McGregor.
Okay.
I was like, yes, mate. I can't stand Khabib. I hate the bloke.
Oh, you hate him? I respect the bloke.
I don't use the word hate a lot. I hate Khabib.
Okay, I respect the bloke. You know what? He's done
he's overrated.
No,
please don't say he's...
I'm not going to say that, but I'm saying he's done a very good job in his career.
The stats Bill said about 3 title defenses to 16.
That's not where need to go. That's not where need go status.
Hold a minute. But I'm just saying, bro.
One of the best lightweights, yes.
But I'm just saying, you know what? The time when he was fighting against Dustin Poirier, he done really good stuff. Him and Dustin, like with the charity and that. He put the t-shirt.
Anthony, he's talking about the match. Charity, good on him, but it's about career. His fighting ability.
Dustin Poirier, he mauled.
All right, he's mauled everyone.
Who else? Gaethje.
He's undefeated.
He's undefeated, bro. You can't mess with the bloke.
I've also heard that he's also picked his fighters.
Imagine. Sorry.
He's picked his fighters and all that.
Imagine. All right, Islam. Volk didn't do good. I know Volk was in the featherweight division. He was the only bloke to actually counter that Dagestani type wrestling.
Yeah, of course.
Imagine Volk moved up. I reckon controversial. I think in the rematch, Volk wins against Islam.
Yeah, of course.
But I reckon Volk, you move up to lightweight. Yeah. And had Khabib still be there, he smashes Khabib.
Yeah, I'll follow the Aussie 100% all the way.
No. I'm saying he wins the fight.
Yeah,
not about following the Aussie. His abilities will win him the fight.
I know, because Alex has all that potential, bro.
Okay, we're dragging on too much. But I'm
let's go to the next one.
K-size boxing ability.
Overrated.
Yeah, overrated too.
Yeah.
The bloke that everyone thinks he's like God in the ring. People that think he's
I'll give it to him. He's improved.
No.
Look,
Slightly.
He's improved a bit, but still swinging arm.
Yeah, it's too much.
He's always open.
He elbowed a bloke.
Maybe that's
that was a fucked
maybe
up
that's
thing,
his
man.
strategy to stay open. I'm not sure. I don't know how really boxing
But look,
works
he's still
that much.
winning. So like,
Yeah, he is.
like
Winning against who?
true that.
The shit is fine.
Against Swarms and Elbow,
forget
which
about
is a no contest against Fournier.
So yeah, really, he hasn't had a big
He's the
win.
most. Jake Paul mauls him.
Yeah.
No, I'd
We
love
all
to
saying
that.
overrated.
No, of course.
Jake Paul's lost, but
Of course, man.
All right, we're saying he's
overrated.
Mitchell Moses kicks.
Overrated.
Overrated, man. I don't like his kicks.
You know
I don't
what?
like it.
Straight to the player.
Yeah, I know. Same thing.
When the teams, like say the team's in the 20-meter line, fifth tackle, he can do a big kick. Fair enough. But I've never really seen him do a kick where he's aiming accuracy to get it on the sidelines to put like. I just don't see it, and he's always doing these big bombs. Yes, they get you out of what's it called? Danger, but I don't see anything like wow in him. So I think they're overrated.
I think Ojan, talking about his kicks, I think he was good kicking his kicking game in Ojan.
Yeah.
It was in Ojan, but overall, I don't know. It's maybe slightly overrated. Overrated.
Yes. Look, I'm not going to offend him or anything, but in general, bro, his just kicks doesn't faze me, bro. It doesn't like impress. It's the same target every bloody week. Up, down. That's all it is. You know what I mean? You got to change it up. That's all it is.
Next one, John Cena's wrestling a bit.
I think rated correctly, man. He's done everything perfection, bro, with his wrestling skills, like his moves, like the attitude adjustment. What else?
What's that thing? Five-knuckle shuffle.
Five-knuckle shuffle. I remember the days, bro, when I was watching, bro, when I saw him became a Hilton, when he became the what's his name? The Thuganagabics. The Thuganagabics, sorry, I can't even say it. Right, that character of that was just perfection, right? 10 out of 10.
So rated correctly.
And then when he became himself, the whole time in his career, he done a very good job, right?
Sam, Ozil's career. I think, to be honest, I think underrated. Why
I don't know nothing about him.
Why I say this is because, yes, there's KDB, the likes of KDB. He's had a successful career, but Ozil, I don't know why people seem to forget what he's achieved. He's won a World Cup. He's won many FA Cups. Titles with Real Madrid. Just maybe towards the end of his career, that's why people start to say
that's what they remember of him.
But if we look in his season, his career as a whole, he's been phenomenal. He's revolutionized the way central midfielders play, and he's probably the last best central midfielder behind KDB. So I think he's underrated, and people just don't rate him.
Also won a World Cup.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
underrated. Last two, Victor Radley. Overrated,
yeah.
At the start, I thought this guy's he's gonna be good. But he's just declined, man.
Rated correct.
Yeah,
I reckon he's.
I think overrated.
Overrated. I'll say overrated.
He's declined a bit.
Finally, Jason Tamalolo.
At the start, I think he was well rated. But now injuries has really affected him.
They're not hyping him up.
Well, overrated, you'll say?
Rated correctly.
Rated correctly.
Yeah, that's
I'll say rated
no one's
correctly.
hyping him in that.
That's a wrap up for episode 29. It was a good pod, boys, actually.
No, it was good. I actually enjoyed it.
Had a lot to talk about, mid-season review, everything. So
Khabib.
Yeah, I know. They'll go viral on TikTok for sure. It's going to go viral.
Khabib is overrated.
How many views?
Anyways.
I think it's going to hit hard.
We've got 30 seconds. We'll go to the Doggies game this week, getting TikToks, vlogs out, so make sure you're updated. Still waiting for our special guests to get back to us what day, but that's going to happen soon.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we're out.